Hello and welcome. I am Mother Asher, as you probably have guessed, but you can also call me Maria, whichever you prefer. I am back again with a weekly collective reading. This time I am not gonna be talking in the beginning because my guides decided to not tell me what we were gonna talk about, so I'm just gonna take out cards. A couple of things you should know before I start. That camera may turn off every 20 to 30 something minutes. It does it randomly, so I'm not exactly sure when it's gonna happen. But it's gonna turn off and then turn back on. So it's not me editing the video, it's the camera cutting off. And I think that's about it. Oh well, this deck I'm gonna be using is a little bit explicit, so if you're sensitive to strong imagery or maybe a little bit of blood, click off. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it that well from there, but just in case, I gotta give the warning. So let's see what I have to say for the collective this week. I usually speak in the beginning, but not this time. Ooh. I got, oh my god, the Tower, the King of Wands. Oh, we started out strong. I'm gonna finish taking out the cards, and the Fool. Oh well, there's gonna be a strong one. This is the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, sorry, that was me. If too many fall out, I don't pick them up. And this deck is a little bit hard to shuffle for me, so. The King of Cups. Let's use it right there. Magician. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, the Empress. Okay, this is a strong one. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups right there, and the Nine of Pentacles. Alright. So, this is a strong message, to say the least. We have the Tower right here. We do have the King of Wands in the middle, but the Fool is here. When the Tower and the Fool come up, it's like a very strong, a very, very powerful change. So I feel like this is something the majority of you already went through, this Tower moment, something that completely changed the way you see life, or maybe something, it could have been slightly traumatic, but I'm seeing that this is already possibly in the past, maybe not that long ago, the near past, and right now you're embarking on a new journey. What I'm seeing here, I'm gonna move this here so you can see what I mean. I have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now, you did start, you did embark on a new journey, but I feel like you're a bit hesitant, or maybe not as focused as you should be. Something's catching your attention and you are not sure if you should go left or right, if you should move forward, if you should stay exactly where you are. You're not sure where to go right now. So you're at a crossroads, basically. And what I'm seeing right here, you have the Magician. So that means that you do have, you have everything you need. So you do know where you're supposed to be going at this time. So you do know, but you're doubting it, or you're fearing it, because if you already went through this, you may be afraid of going through it again, or this new opportunity, this new journey feels scary to you because you don't know what's gonna happen next, okay? And you're still recovering from all of this. With the Empress, I have the Queen of Cups. So here they're really emphasizing, of course, your emotions. You have the King and the Queen of Cups, but Right now there's a Mercury retrograde is going to be going on in a couple of days, and very recently, if you have seen my other readings, there was a period, I mean my last reading was basically about a period of confusion and a lot of anxiety, and I feel like that's almost over right now, if it's not over already, and you're moving towards this. But you still have some stuff to release. It could be emotions, it could be a person, an old habit, any of that. So they are okay. They're emphasizing here. If someone here enjoys astrology, I would really recommend looking at your chart and looking at your north node and south node, your Chiron, and also your Mercury, because Mercury is going to be retrograde in a couple of days, and you may want to see how that's going to affect you. If you don't know about that, don't even worry. This is something that just came to my head right now. Okay, so I'm hearing here, don't bite off more than you can chew. So maybe right now, you're probably feeling pretty overwhelmed. If it's not because you're juggling many things, it could be because you still have some stuff to release, and that's weighing down on you. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these. If you've never seen my channel before, I'm gonna explain real quick that I channel, so what I say may not always be here, because I kind of have stuff pop up in my head, and that's what I talk about. I rarely go off the actual meanings of the cards. Let's see if they have anything else to say here. This feels a little bit rushed, so you may be feeling a little bit by rush I mean you may be feeling a little bit anxious, which well, if not, I'm looking for another word. What is that? I'm not sure. Oops, that almost fell. Okay, loosen your grip. This is the card we focused on the last reading. I'm looking at rushed, as in like I feel like I just ran a marathon. You know when you run and you feel like your heart's beating really fast? That's how I feel right now, and I feel like I'm speaking really fast as well. So that may be your energy, and they're simply okay. Oh, okay. I just got something. This is slightly different from what I heard before. So you may feel like you're stuck in the same place, but everyone else is moving around you pretty quickly. So you feel like you should be doing something, or like your blessings are missed you or something like that. So but you feel kind of stuck, and like everyone else isn't. You are not alone here, okay? Here's the thing. There's something called divine timing. Everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. Now, I know how annoying that sounds. I hate hearing it too. But the thing here is that your journey is unique and different from everyone else's. Okay, so you may be going slower. Tomorrow you may be going faster. Okay. If everyone else around you is maybe, I feel like some of you are not feeling like people are there for you, or they may be ignoring you. Okay, this is a little bit heavy of a message, but it feels like some of you could have depression. What? Okay, so it says doors are opening, you'll decide, rewards, wild card. Okay, so they're letting you know what I just mentioned, that you feel like everything else is moving very fast around you, and you feel like your blessings kind of missed you, or you didn't see it, or you didn't get them. They're there, okay? But the important thing with this card right here, it says down here, it says doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. You decide, okay? So it's not that your blessings are not gonna come in if you stay on moving, but they are gonna be delayed if you keep holding on to whatever baggage you bring from your past, okay? And here with loosen your grip, that's just emphasizing it for me. Work on letting go whatever it is you're carrying, and things are gonna become much easier for you, okay? Because the rewards are coming. You're literally right there, okay? But they want you to, when I say they, I mean spirit, the universe, whoever you believe in. I'm talking about my spirit guides because they're the ones who are telling me this. But I mean, it's like almost there, and you're feeling really tired, but they want you to know it's there, okay? And when it says you decide, I feel like some of you are stuck. It's gonna be slightly harsh, but you could be stuck because you're keeping yourself stuck, okay? And by that I mean refusing to let go, or maybe not opening up and letting your emotions out. Maybe you are, you know, you have to, let's say, move on from a person, and you're not doing it because you have still like an emotional attachment, or you feel bad. You need to let that go. So you need to take off all the baggage you're carrying right now. You see, they've cellular healing. It says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. What did I just say? So yes, the only way to let go of all of that is to undergo a period of healing, okay? And it could be physical and emotional, but I feel like emotional healing is it's possibly the most important here, because if you don't feel okay on the inside, you're not gonna feel well on the outside, okay? So some of you may actually be experiencing symptoms that may be caused by your repressed emotions and your anxiety and all of that. And you may have been seeing, some of you may have actually gone to see doctors because of them, because you feel like there's something wrong, but they don't end up finding anything, okay? Okay. Huh, what is that? Just holding something. Okay, so when I say emotional healing, yes, I'm a psychology student, so I always recommend going to therapy if you have the option to do so, and if you want to. But know that nobody is gonna fix you. Nobody's gonna do it for you, okay? You're the only one that can heal yourself. You can go to a psychologist, you can talk to your friends, you can talk to your family. None of them, not your family, not your mother, not your partner, none of them are gonna be able to fix you, okay? If you are not willing to undergo the healing, okay? And that's a really sad reality. I'm telling you that I went through it. If you're not willing to let go, yet I'm expecting other people to heal you, it's only gonna delay your healing process, because your healing is in your hands, okay? You need to decide, I am gonna become a better person. I am gonna let go of this baggage. I am gonna let go of this person. It's in your hands, okay? And the big thing with the universe is that yes, there are things that you're meant to go through to make you grow, but you still have free will, okay? So you may have an option, an opportunity presented to you, but you can still say no. And I really want to emphasize that no action, like inaction, is an action, okay? Everything you do is an action, as an action for something, is also an action against something, okay? So the universe is not gonna force things on you if you're not ready to take them, okay? Let's see here. This is the Angelarium Oracle. These are very abstract, so they may take me a second. Ooh! Okay, Crucial Angel of Punishment. I know it says punishment, don't get scared. It's not literal punishment. Okay, I'm seeing this as purging. I did a video on the Great Purge before, so you may want to see that. It's in my channel. Remember what I said about you not being focused or something else catching your attention and you being at a crossroads? This angel is very much in focus, okay? He's literally charging forward. I know it says angel of punishment. They're not punishing you. This is she. This is a she, I believe. Oh, alright. So for someone here, what's getting in the way of you getting your blessings or moving forward in your journey may be, okay, so two things. One, I have two scenarios here. One of them is that there's someone that could be jealous of you in some way, and they could be sending negative energy your way. If you don't know who this person is, you know, it doesn't, what I'm gonna say is not gonna apply to you. But if you do know who this person is, they want to emphasize that you should simply create some distance, away, you know, stay away from this person, but don't do anything to directly harm them. Okay, the universe is gonna take care of that. When your blessings come in, what doesn't serve you is taken away. Okay, so toxic relationships, all that sadness, all of that, it's taken, literally taken away and replaced with your blessings, which is why they can't come in if you haven't healed. Make sense? So that's one scenario. If not, there's the second scenario here was that someone here may still either be holding on to a grudge of sorts, and all I'm gonna say is let karma do its job. It never fails, I promise you. I've seen it with my own eyes. So that's low vibrational energy. Okay, you don't want that. You want to be in the highest possible vibration to, you know, tell the universe, give it the signal that, hey, I'm ready. You can send it now. Okay, makes sense? Let's see. I'm gonna take maybe, oh, I was gonna say two more, and then he gave me two more. See, Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy, makes a lot of sense with what I just said. And we have Shalajiel, Angel of Snow. What I just said about high vibrational energy, that's what they want you to say in. Okay, don't allow people to take your happiness away from you. Okay, I know sometimes, I mean, people, you're gonna be sad some days, you're gonna be angry some days. Some days you're not gonna want to get up from your bed. I get it, but that's okay, and it's completely normal. What they mean by saying a high vibration is that when it happens, you need to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna feel this, I'm gonna let it go, and then I'm deciding to be happy today. Okay, I actually saw, okay, I don't know the name of the video, but by the time I'm done here, I'm gonna link it in the description. It's a TED Talk, and I believe the title was "Are You Happy Today?" Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it much. I want you to see it if you're interested. Okay, so are you happy today? So that's, I believe that's the question. If not, I'm gonna put it in the description, because happiness, it's a feeling, but it's a state of mind. Okay, and they want you to be as optimistic as possible for you to receive these blessings. Okay, and with the Angel of Mercy here, what I just said about karma, everyone has karma. Okay, Zadkiel here, from the guidebook, I remember something saying that you don't technically, you don't need to lie to, let's say, okay, so I just heard, I'm sorry, you only lie to yourself the universe knows how you feel about a certain situation, whether you say it out loud or not, okay? And with the angel of mercy here, they're reminding me of the Egyptian belief about the underworld, and when you passed away, they will weigh your heart in a feather. Technically, I'm not saying you're gonna be judged, but what I'm saying here is that everyone pays their dues, okay? And once that over with, it's not like they're gonna hurt you in any way. You're gonna let go of that energy, live through it, and then you're gonna live out the good part, because life is a balance, okay? There's no way to be happy all the time. In fact, I'm gonna say this, and that I think not a lot of people consider, which is we are not striving to be happy all the time, and that's not something we should be striving for. We should be striving to be calm, in peace, okay? What we should all be striving for is peace, living in a state of peace rather than constant happiness. Because if all you feel is happiness, is it really gonna be happiness all the time? I mean, is it not gonna become shallow if it's the automatic part, right? So you can't be happy all the time, and it's insane. I mean, it's not a good idea to strive towards being happy every single time, because that's only gonna get you farther away from your goal, okay? So they want you to focus on being at peace with yourself in that moment, and being in the highest vibrational and in the highest vibration you can be at that point, okay? If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Simply let go. Feel however you feel at that point, and then afterwards just let it flow like water, okay? It's good to work on yourself, but if you force yourself over and over again to the point of exhaustion, it's not gonna help you in the long run, okay? Let's see if they have anything else to say here. I feel like I've talked very fast. So that's what mediumship. There we go. Ooh, victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Remember what I said, that your blessings are indeed coming, even if you feel like they're not. They are. Okay? And here, some of you may believe in spirit guides. If you're watching this, you may believe in God. And if you, or simply the universe, if you put out a petition, if you put out a manifestation, they want you to be patient. They want you to wait for it. And while you wait for it, it's not waiting and just sitting in like a rocking chair and waiting for it, okay? It's the waiting. You should heal while you're waiting, okay? You do your part and the universe does its part, right? So they do want you to have a little bit more patience. It's like literally right there. Sensitivity. Okay. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. I already talked about that. But right here, and here's something that I noticed about this card very recently. There's an angel right here. I hope you can see that. And there's another one here that's barely visible in that tree. So I feel okay. oh my god. Okay, I know how that feels. Oh my god. You may have put out these prayers out into the universe, or you might have prayed to God, to your angels, and maybe you feel like as if you weren't heard or noticed, or like you were straight up ignored. Again, she's not looking at her, so they did hear you and they're trying their best to answer it to you, but they, like I said, they can't force something on you if you're not ready for it, or if maybe you're not even seeing that the blessing is coming, okay? Because you're so focused on the fact that it hasn't come yet that you are not believing and trusting that it's coming, okay? And this is something I learned very not that long ago when I started talking to my guys. I mean, they can make a few, tweaks here and there, but they're not gonna intervene into your life if you don't ask them to. And the thing is, you have to ask them to help you, but when you do, you have to let go so they can take the wheel, okay? And give you a hand, all right? Let's see. Ooh, that was a lot. That's my bad. Again, I don't pick out if there are too many. That was my fault. I messed up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they got 2. Let's see. Clairvoyance, all is well, beautiful. It says, I am helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. What did I just say? Some of you may not. Either you, and I don't blame you, okay? I don't blame you if you stop trusting that they're listening to you, because I've been there, okay? I can't blame you for that. I know it feels, sometimes it feels like that, but okay. Oh, I just like saw like an image of someone kind of like laying on their side and like with their hand on their heart, like crying. Oh my god, that was so, I'm so sorry. They're saying all is well, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. Okay, so it's not that the blessings are not there, or that they're not almost there, or that they haven't tried to help you. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, oh my god. But that you're kind of so far like deep into your emotions and whatever happened to you that you're not allowing them in. Okay, so a quick tip that I have about these emotions. So I know a lot of people talk about shadow work, which is you can sit down and just write whatever you want. You can use prompts, but something I found that helps me, I'm someone who's very emotionally closed, so this is kind of also for me, but something that helps me when I'm not feeling, when I can't get my emotions out, I literally play sad music, okay? Or like a good instrumental classical song of some sort, and it usually helps me cry at least just a bit. If some of you, your repressed emotions is mostly anger, I will say that the easiest way to let that go is either through exercising, or maybe you can grab like a pillow or a cushion and just beat the hell out of it, okay? And scream, do whatever you need. Just don't stay with that in you, because that blocks you, okay? And they're telling you everything's gonna be okay, okay? Everything is, I mean, they're really trying to help you, but I mean, like I've said like 2 or 3 times, they can't force it on you if you are either distracted, or maybe they have reached out to you but you have doubted it because you're like, okay, maybe it could have been this, it could have been that. No. No, 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 it was them, okay? So some of you don't have, I know it says clairvoyance, you don't have to be clairvoyant. It says, it simply says awaken your fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Like I said, she's not looking at him, he's not looking this way, and the cup is dripping. So take a moment to center yourself. I would really recommend looking up some grounding techniques. That could be simply doing some breathing work, doing some meditation, going out into nature. I would recommend doing some research on that and doing it. And I would especially recommend doing grounding after you let go of the emotions, okay? Because yes, because you're feeling the emotions. So here's something about energy. When you do shadow work, the reason you cry is because you're pulling up that energy that you felt. So you're technically reliving the moment of whatever you're writing about, okay? So you're technically pulling up that energy so you can work on it and deal with it emotionally so you can let it go, okay? Sorry, my throat is a little bit so Archangel Michael. um what else do they have here? I feel like they're not done here. What is it? Okay, that's too many. I just heard, does someone here like caramel? Is that, what was that? Salted caramel, I heard. Maybe that's a scent? Maybe you have a candle that's salted caramel? I have no idea where that came from. What? Okay, so that's probably for someone's very specific. I feel like a little bit of excitement right now. What is, again, too many. I'm sorry, it's my shuffling skills are so bad today. I'm like a little bit shaky right now even. I mean, I feel well, I'm just shaky because of the energy. Okay. What was that? Oh, that was hard. Oh, again. So there's Liliel, Angel of the Night. I want to just see that. It's beautiful. And this ties in with this, and this. So this card is very similar to the Star card in Tarot. The thing with this card is that it's the Knight, and this I said the Star card. Why? I meant the Moon card. Anyway, Star card, new opportunity, new beginnings. Okay. When it's dark outside, and I'm taking this as a metaphor because this could be like a dark period in your life. And there are clouds in the sky, you can't see the stars, okay? But even if you can see the stars, you can't clearly see everything as you probably would if it was day, okay? So it's not that the stars aren't here, you just can't see them right now, okay? At this point you can see them. I'm gonna talk about 1 second about me here, because I went through this with believing that God, at that point I was Christian, was not listening to me, or that the angels weren't helping me. So it feels like abandonment. It feels like you're being abandoned by what you believed in. It could have very well caused this right here. But the thing with what happened to me is that I stopped believing in everything. Like absolutely everything. I didn't believe in anything. I was an atheist for a good 3 years, okay? And then after that, I felt called to go back into spirituality, okay? And a couple of years later, I can now read tarot, and I can communicate with my spirit guides very easily. So what I'm saying here is that if you had told the 13-year-old me at that point that I would someday go back to spirituality, a couple of years after, I wouldn't have believed you, okay? And this, whatever your tower moment was, doesn't have to be about spirituality. I'm simply putting out the message because they called me to say it, that your blessings, you may not be seeing right now how your life could possibly be or get any better, okay? But it's kind of like your future self, like, yes, it's gonna get better, it's gonna be okay, you just can't see it right now. Okay? Sometimes our vision gets clouded. I have chills, oh my god. Our visions get very clouded when we are afraid, when we are sad, when we are hurt. And what by vision, I don't mean physical vision, I mean I just heard the eyes of the heart. That's like a very pretty quote. I mean, like pretty description. So what the overall message here is that you may be feeling confused, you may be feeling abandoned, but you are not alone, okay? They're trying to reach you, and the best way for them to do that, the best way to help them, is to work on yourself too, okay? Work on your healing, work on healing that past trauma. See a psychologist if you need to. If you don't do it. Just simply know that you can do it, okay? It's in your hands to heal yourself, okay? And to love yourself, alright? Because I just got that maybe someone that's gonna be watching this has been in a toxic connection of sorts, and it may have left you feeling unworthy of love and unworthy of being happy. No, no, no. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to be happy, okay? And maybe that's something someone, like the biggest part someone here needs to work out through. It may be specifically a toxic relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be with a family member, okay? But yeah, they're reassuring you that they're with you, okay? The universe is not gonna abandon you, okay? You're a child of the universe, all right? None of us are ever alone, all right? They're really trying to reach out to you, but you can't really see that they're doing that because you're feeling what? Okay, compassion. See, you're feeling. I was gonna say you're feeling so much pain and maybe hurt and sadness that your vision is a little bit clouded. It says compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself, especially yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself if you made a mistake. If you failed, it was a learning moment, okay? Nobody's perfect. They don't send you to this earth with a manual, or I mean with a map of what you should do. We are all learning here, okay? So be compassionate with yourself, okay? Ooh, moon cycles, life review. Okay, so that's all. So this is the last part I'm gonna do here because they were like, okay, I'm done. Alright, so we have moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Some of you may have, like I said, may have manifested. You could have been using the power of, oh, look at that, it's under the night. Okay, you may have manifested using the, pardon me, the moon. But this card here is also about balance. I feel like it's about balance. It's giving me that message now. It never does that. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm hearing. All right, so what you have gone through, the pain you have gone through, I'm not gonna say it's a lesson because I'm gonna emphasize that because something happened to you, so to help you grow, it doesn't mean you deserved the pain, okay? It doesn't mean you deserved to feel unworthy of anything. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Your pain, that experience you had, use it to turn it into energy that you can. They turned off. Turn it into. I'm sorry. I think it turned off. Turn it into energy you can use to heal other people and to heal yourself. Okay. That pain, it's there to teach you something that's gonna help you with your purpose in life, okay? But once again, you do not deserve to feel pain. It was what I would think we would call a necessary evil. Maybe it wasn't evil, but you know what I'm trying to say here. And with life review, it says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Oh my god, I hadn't read that. I'm sorry. Anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so yeah. Anything that is unbalanced means anything that doesn't serve you in a positive way. So, like I said, this could be people, this could be emotions, this could be a job, this could be, I don't know, where you're living. If it doesn't serve you and you have the opportunity to do better, go ahead and do it, okay? Because that's, I mean, this is a weird metaphor that I just got in my head. But let's say trash, okay? I'm gonna talk about trash real quick. You throw stuff in the trash and it fills up, right? Do you leave that trash there? No, you take it, you pick it up, and you throw it away, and then you have like a new thing, an empty trash can to throw more stuff out. Okay, that's such a weird metaphor that I just got, but basically what I'm saying, if it doesn't serve you, throw it away. No, don't keep it. Okay, it sounds easier than it actually is. I am aware, but I mean, that's kind of the only thing that's standing between you and where you're meant to be, okay? And that is such a beautiful message. And before I end this whole thing, because I feel like they're done right now. Okay. One more. I'm gonna say that they want you to be hopeful. Okay, I know that sometimes when we go through pain, we avoid being hopeful because we don't want to be disappointed. All right, but be hopeful. Okay, the last thing you should lose is hope. All right, that was really cliche, but that's what the truth right there. Let's see what else. Angel of Memory. Okay, so what I just said about the trash can, oh my god. This angel, Sacriel, he is related, of course, to memory. Oh, okay, so something you may need to let go of are emotions that are attached to a painful memory in your past. That's kind of obvious, but I had to say it. This angel, he relates to memory, but memories, what happens with mostly old memories? Do you remember everything that happened in your life when you were 2 years old? No, you do not, unless something very significant happened, right? So you lose memories when they are not because they're unimportant, but because you kind of don't need them anymore. You need some space to create more memories and store them in your brain. All right, that's how memory works. So you have short-term memory, you have working memory, and you have long-term memory. So yeah, it's like the same message. They're really emphasizing this right now. If it doesn't help you in any way, they want you to let that go so you can make space for your blessings to come in. Make sense? Alright, so please take care of yourselves. I'm gonna link that video in the description. Do subscribe if you feel called to, because I put out videos every week. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And let me know if this resonated with you. I relate to this a lot, so I mean I would like to help out in any way that I can, even if it's just a little bit of advice. Okay, so take care of yourselves, and much love to all of you. Bye bye.